Well, thank you for having me. Right, let's do this right. So, a couple years back, my mom invited me to a bachelorette party. Now at the time, I didn't know what the hell went on at these damn things. But I wasn't feeling it, so I'm like, that's all right, Ma, maybe next time, you go have fun. So she went, had a great time, came back, told me and my stepdad all about it. Oh my God, it was so great. They were singing and dancing and laughing and drinking. We were having a great time. I'm like, good for you. Then the stripper showed up. What? Mom, you invited me to this damn thing. What the hell? She's like, oh, it's fine. He's just a little guy. That doesn't help. You think it would have been more traumatizing if he was packing a trouser snake? I had defeated mice! No. She's like, oh, you could have just hung out upstairs, waiting for it to be over. Sure, I'm only in my 20s. I'll be upstairs. You knock on the door when Michael Dangelo's done there fucking everybody. Cannibals, am I right? You get on a plane, you think you're headed somewhere nice. Next thing you know, you crash into the side of the Andes Mountains. Now you've got a choice. Who's it going to be for lunch? Well, I would recommend you stay away from the Hungarians and the Italians. Not because I'm Italian, but because we're both very hairy people. You'll be flossing us out for weeks. How about the two midgets that burned in the crash? Now they look like Cornish hens. Dibs! Yeah. You can now talk to your therapist from the comfort of your own home on the internet, like an idiot. Therapy is where we go to say things we wouldn't tell a soul. Really? You want to let your doctor know? I masturbate with dolls. Wow, that's super embarrassing. I bet it was really hard to say it. Thanks for letting me know. Then there's some hacker from India laughing his ass off, recording the whole thing, and selling it on the dark web for bitcoins. Because that's what's waiting for you. Keep it in the office, people! Seriously. Doctor-patient confidentiality. You gotta make sure the coast is clear before you admit to murdering 13 people. Oh yeah, I really hope no one finds out, idiot. What else? Plenty of mean things to say, so just bear with me. Oh yes, I was at a gender reveal party recently, which I think is pointless in today's, because now you can be whatever any day of the week, right? Yeah? They were a he last week, now they were they, and next week they'll be an it. So I went to this the gender reveal party, and the parents were handing out party poppers. You get the pop where you pop the thing. It's either blue if it's a boy, or it's pink if it's a girl. It was purple. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Purple? Oh yeah, we're just gonna let our children, decide in a couple of years what their gender's gonna be, We're progressive parents. We're super progressive, Isn't that better? I'm like, fucking no! No! What's wrong with you people? Come on! My grandma, my dear old grandma on my daddy's side, is so racist. If you planted a cross in her front lawn, it would light itself. Yeah, she's so racist. She walked into church on Ash Wednesday. The priest gave her a cross. She turned it into a swastika. Sick. Totally sick. I watched so much pornography on my old phone, my SIM card got AIDS. And the screen had a genital wart. Apple really didn't want it back, but the warranty was valid, so. I still got banned, but Aren't I just a sick little bastard? What else? What else have I got? Storm chasers. I try to sympathize with everybody that dies a horrible tragic thing, but it's hard. Sometimes it can be very difficult to sympathize with the wrong kind of people. I was watching the news a couple of weeks ago, and this news lady was talking about storm chasers who had passed away. Now, if you don't know, storm chasers are the paparazzi for natural disasters. You ever go to a country bumpkin state, see a tornado, and get the fuck out of the way like you should? Not them? Nope, they just hop in their van, they're like, ooh, let's go explore and see what happens. Then the news lady's talking about it. They recorded their last moments alive. This was a horrible idea! Ah! Closed casket? No. For my last joke, I'm going to talk to you about Cinderella. Yep, from the original well, I almost said Hans Christian Andersen, that was the Little Mermaid. The original Grimm's Brothers tale. Now, for the most part, it goes about the way you would expect. Step-parent and stepmother's treated like shit, she's slaving away, and she gets a magic dress, goes to the ball, sees the prince, you know the story. But the ending's all kinds of fucked up. It's all kinds of fucked up, because here's what happens. So, we all remember the part where Cinderella's leaving the ball, and she leaves her little, whatever, glass slipper, except in the story version, it's gold. So she leaves her slipper there, and the prince finds his way to the house where she's staying with her step pieces of shit. So, she's not there yet for some reason. I forget why, but, you know, the stepmom and the stepsisters are there, and the prince is like, which one of you was wearing this last night? Try on the shoe. Now, the first stepsister doesn't fit the shoe because her toe's too big. So, like a genius, she cuts off her fucking toe, tries it on, and the prince doesn't freak out from all the blood. He's just like, that doesn't fit. Come on. Who are you trying to fool, Missy? Give it to the other sister. And she can't fit it. So she cuts off her heel like a normal person. And if I was him, I'd be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. These bitches are crazy, right? But instead, he's just like, oh, it doesn't fit you either. You maimed yourself for nothing, you silly goober. And nobody's saying shit about cleaning this bloody ass, slipper. But then Cinderella comes along and yay, she fits. I bet it was real easy to slide in with all that blood. And at the end of the story, the stepsisters go to the wedding and get their eyes pecked out by birds, like in the Disney version. Yeah. Well, that was my set. You've all been terrific. Thanks for having me.